Why, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Condor Matador Twitch stream. My name is Jeremie and I am the lead singer of Condor Matador, and I'm just delighted to be here with you this evening. So what we're going to do tonight on this Twitch stream, I'm going to work on coming up with a plan to share with my collaborators. I'm going to be making a music video for the song Echoes, which is a song that I recorded over the summer. I created it using Splice samples, and I built it up from there. I then worked that song with Marky Beats, our wonderful producer, who I appreciate very much, who did a really good job of producing it. And we did some vocals on it, and it's a really good song. And I'm going to be doing a music video for that on May 8th at the Diving Bell Social Club. Tomorrow, I'm going to the Diving Bell Social Club to do a technical run-through of all the particulars pertaining to this music video. In order to be able to do that, I'm going to write a document out. I know how sexy. Write a document out that is going to help me communicate all the things that need to be said about the video. Okay? So I want to be able to just put it out and then give them something really helpful, So this is what I'm going to do this evening. And I'm so happy that you're along for the ride. Yeah, I'm an affiliate now on Twitch. Turns out, so listen to this. This is a fun story. I'm going to tell you this story, and then I'm going to get to work. So there's this gentleman named Liam Killen. I actually went to high school with him. He was a couple of years ahead, and he was always a tremendously excellent drummer. He was one of the good drummers at school. And like his batch of kids, they had a bunch of cool bands. Like he was part of a good year musically. Anyways, he plays drums. He's been a session drummer for a long time. He played in my sister's band, Motel Raphael, for a little while. So it was a he's a very cool guy. He posted this video on Instagram. He's been developing his video content on Instagram and has been doing a lot of producing. Very interesting addition. He posted a video today talking about DistroKid. And DistroKid is a platform, so I actually have it open right over here. And this is actually what I'm talking about right now, the Twitch affiliate program. Through DistroKid, you have access to the Twitch affiliate program a lot quicker and a lot easier than if I had waited and gotten there the organic way. They have an agreement with DistroKid. All you have to have done is release music on DistroKid in the last month. Check. Have it been out and available for listen for over a month. Check. I've done that. And finally, you need to have had at least 3 listens of a track. So believe it or not, but Condor Matador has had more than 3 listens. So guess what? That made me eligible to be a Twitch affiliate, which now I am, and I'm just very, very pleased with it. And it's an invigorating thing. I think I'm gonna, really lean into the Twitch, talk about the progress and the process of how I do Condor Matador things, and I think it's gonna be a really interesting product to elaborate on. I'm trying out with the Bluetooth headphones for the stream. It's nothing too high tech. Sometimes I'm doing music and I'll use the whole rig there with the microphone and whatnot. But as tonight, I am simply planning a document to be able to communicate well. So I'll talk about the music video a little more. So it's for Echoes, shooting it at the Diving Bell Social Club. Thank you very much, Sarah from Hot Tramp Management, and Austin Wrench, who's going to be the technical director of the shoot, or our liaison with the Diving Bell, who's going to work the lights, and then tomorrow he's going to be present for our technical run-through, along with Giordano Guzzi, who's a very, very friendly guy, also a Loyola guy. I'm really leaning on my Loyola connections. Loyola is a all-boys school. Shout out to Loyola in Montreal, which is where I went to high school, and I had a wonderful high school experience. And these are some really cool guys I get to work with. Who else I happen to go to? So Giordano's going to shoot it. And so he's going to come tomorrow, and we're going at 4:30. We're going to discuss all things shooting, and I'll be able to communicate my ideas, communicate my vision accurately. I want to come there prepared, essentially. So I'm gonna go in and we're gonna talk about what I'm looking for, and so that's gonna be like the stage setup. That'll be talking about the different like sequences of shoots that I want to do. So like a solo performance, no makeup, just like a flashy outfit. I love me a good flashy outfit, and yeah, and like other ones I'm gonna be made up. And then I'm also another collaborator I would like to shout out is Satin Simone. She's a burlesque dancer out of Montreal. A connection I made through our performances at the Wiggle Room during their vaudeville variety shows. Anyway, she's super cool. We're gonna do a dance together, and so I'm really excited to practice that on the weekend. We're gonna meet in a park, and we're gonna social distance dance, choreograph, brainstorm, and practice. And then we're going to practice 2 Saturdays after that before we end up doing the actual shooting on May 8th. By the way, cheers! It's having a little Michelob. Nice light beer at the end of the night. You can see when I do this, you can see the halo light in my glasses. See? So that's why I keep the head down. So let's get into it, all right? So I've actually started a document that talks about this. So we're going to go into the docs. Go into the Condor Matador account. There we go. Here we go. Echoes, video synopsis. So this is kind of like, there's a lot of information here. I'm just going to go through it a little bit. I would like to rent it down about 5 hours or so to film video in May. Check, okay? And included song as an attachment. It's a bit of a throwback 80s synth pop and new wave. I will emulate Robert Smith in this video, wearing eyeshadow and teasing my hair in a slow fashion. I would wear a white dress shirt and dark bottoms. All this is good. Finish for the song. Start the stage performing the song until the second verse. I'll be joined on stage by a burlesque dancer who will do a dance with me while I sing before handing me the electric guitar for the solo, spank me, and then walk off stage. Song starts. We have a dark stage. Turn the lights turn on. The lights turn on. Let's just do this in a sequence. Dark stage. Let's turn on me on stage in the dark outline of me. The keyboard sound effect. Come in a color with the. Well, that's the microphone on the stand. Okay. Okay, so you see me moving along, dancing to the music with the microphone on the stand. After that first little bit, half of the verse is formed with the mic on the stand, a bit more subdued, and then in the second half of the verse, I pick up the mic and cable and things like that. And then maybe this is where Satin Simone starts dancing. So, initial vision I had of the video, it was to have a solo dance, and then it evolves into then so performance. Sort of, I like to say it is like a spontaneous performance of the song, in which I'm just sort of moving along to the music. I've got the cable hanging off the microphone, which is kind of a foil, something to like move my hand against, and then I'm like smiling in and like acting out the song as I sing it, right? So that's like the first part of it, and then I wanted to have that evolve into a dance, okay? But I'm sort of thinking that I want a full take. So you'll see down here I put one full solo performance song for Jeremie. So I'm going to sing and move as though I were performing the song at a concert. Okay, that's one thing. Well, let's call it concert performance. I think this is where we get the clarity. Spontaneous miming and lip sync to the song. Okay, so this is like, the reason I say spontaneous miming and lip sync to the song is that this is not a choreographed segment. This is not a formal dance, okay? I want to have one full shot of this. So we're going to have some special moments in there, and I want to take note of all the special moments. And the reason we're going to do that is because when it comes to time to edit, I want to be able to pull in these sort of standout moments of each of these sort of sequences of shots, uh, and I want to use them to my advantage throughout the thing, and that's easier if you map it out ahead of time. And I also want to use our time efficiently when we are shooting. I don't want to waste anybody's time. I even want maybe San Simone gets there an hour before we're supposed to shoot with her, and so she can do her makeup and get in her costume. And then after that, we just shoot her parts last. We do the part with me on my own first, and then we can have her last. And then I think that'd be good. Yeah. I would hate to waste anybody's time. You know what I mean? Okay, so one full solo performance of the song for Jeremie. Concert performance. Spontaneous, okay. Colorful clothing for this. Okay. Colorful Hawaiian shirt, probably. And that's a good choice. For me, that's always right. Okay. One full solo performance close-ups. Okay. So this is also concert performance. Okay, it's the same kind of thing. So one full duet for San Simone coming in the second verse. Okay, one full. Okay, so I'm going to replace this. Okay, I'm going to say one dance with makeup on. Okay, so this is a change. I'm not going to have makeup in the whole video anymore. This is the mirror dance. So the mirror dance is because I was thinking, how could you mimic echoes in a choreography? Okay, so this is the idea. Like, how do you do echoes for a choreography? And then I thought of the idea of mirroring. So a mirror is a reflection, an echo is a reflection. Therefore, we do a dance in which the two performers are mirroring each other's movements, through the whole thing. That could be cool. And if we do like the makeup, it makes it look like a dance performance, So, and I think that's where I want makeup more so than I want it in the concert performance, because I'm not going to wear makeup every single show I do, it's not realistic. When shows are allowed again, I'm not going to wear makeup. So I don't want to set the expectation that Jeremie's going to wear makeup when he performs live. And no, it's going to be Jeremie wears a Hawaiian shirt and dances along, and it's a fun, pop performance, and I'm going to go fun. I'm working with choreographers. I'm working with less dancers. I'm working to get into the dancing game, ladies and gentlemen, and make that an aspect of the performance. However, makeup is not me. Whereas this dancing is me. It's an area of interest. It's going to be a naive first foray that will hopefully evolve into something that is like a good aspect of it. So all this to say, I want the dance in the video that's like the mirror dance. Who knows what we're going to do? I don't even know what we're going to do. That's what we're going to figure out Saturday. The mirror dance. So this is good. What to figure out? Okay. I want to figure this out with San Simone on Saturday. See, the reason I write that down that way is because I want to remember. I'm going to make an itinerary for the choreography planning that we're going to do on Saturday. I want to know exactly what to bring up. So, hey, we're going to do a mirror dance, and our thinking will go, and we'll just practice doing those movements together to the song. So that'll be good. Let's say one full San Simone burlesque to the song. This is an important aspect. I want her to do a whole burlesque performance to the song, and we'll cut that in to the music, right? So I think she's gonna have two outfits. Okay. Outfit one for San Simone, white outfit for Jeremie. This is the spy versus spy outfit. I'm pretty sure that she had an act. Sorry, I'm going all over the place. But San Simone used to have an act that she did at the Wiggle Room. That was Spy versus Spy, inspired by the Mad comics. Spy versus Spy, they were always trying to kill each other. And it was quite grim. And they had a burlesque based on that. She has an outfit that is white and black, which I I don't want to make her have to buy another outfit or whatever. And I think that it would be a good idea for her to wear that with my white shirt and my black jeans. I think that'll be very, very cool. So in this, she will be okay, white outfit, Jeremie. Makeup on. Oops. Mirror dance. Okay. And one thing about that, one note about the mirror dance is I would like the first verse, I'll be following Simone, what she does, and then following her with my hands. And the second verse, I want to lead it. So I want to do it that, or we do it the other way. Maybe I lead the first verse and she do the second verse. And then again, I'm going to scour the footage for those standout beautiful moments. And then that's how I'm going to gauge where to put it into my video. Because this is another thing about the music video. So we got Jordan Guzzi, he is shooting it, right? He's the videographer. I love that term. I love asking, hey, pardon me, would you like to be the videographer for my music video? That was a very, very fun thing. Because this is the first video I ever do, ladies and gentlemen. It is a big deal. This is, I'm very excited to do this. It's my first foray, and it's a big deal for me. And I'm very pleased to be doing this. Jordan's gonna shoot it. I'm gonna learn how to edit it. Because if you see down here, I actually have Final Cut Pro. I also have iMovie. So see, might as well learn how to use them. So that's what I'm going to do with this. And this is my plan. I've got these shots that I've set up. We're going to do each of these shots. So these are each scenes, let's say. We're talking like video terms. Let's talk about them as scenes. So one of the scenes is the full concert performance, me dancing and singing and spontaneously. And then after that, we've got one full solo performance. I want to do good close-ups on my face, have me mean mugging at the camera. I think that's going to be an interesting thing. The one full dance with the makeup on, the mirror dance. Okay, that's going to be the last thing to shoot, actually. So, because that once we go makeup, we've committed. You know what I mean? So, I think that's good to have it at the end. And at the end, I'll also probably be sweaty and whatnot. So, I'll just do it at the end. Okay, one full set. It's one full solo performance, close-ups. We should get close-ups of the mirror dance. Close-ups of mirror dance. That's a good idea too. Close-ups of burlesque. Okay. So for close-ups. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use this convention. Let's go close-ups, solo performance. Okay. Full send, close-ups, burlesque. Okay, 4 takes of guitar, so with different guitars each time. Wearing shades and another Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, because if I keep changing shirts, my body won't get wet. Yeah, changing guitars each time. Let's call it black. What is that? National? Is that a national? What kind of guitar is that? Airline guitar, Telecaster, Gretsch, or fucking. I'm gonna use the Jaguar. Okay, Jaguar and Les Paul. Excuse me. Oh, the Les Paul should be the last guitar. Les Paul. Because the Les Paul, I don't actually have it here with me, but it's got a really cool lightning bolt strap that I wear it, and I just bought it. It's like with nice high quality leather. It's really, really cool. I really like playing the Les Paul with that on it, and I think it's look cool. It's okay. So I think we were just gonna do the guitar solo with one guitar, but I thought this is a good kind of ridiculous idea. So in the music video, it's gonna culminate with the guitar solo. Elvis has the dopest guitar solo I've ever played in my entire life. Okay, little tidbit, tell you a little bit about the kind of dedication that goes into the crafting of a Condor Matador song. I played the guitar solo 51 times, ladies and gentlemen. I have this way that I like to record when I record instruments, especially because vocally that can be a bit tiresome, and also I don't know if you can hear it. This room where I do all my streaming, all my recording, it's a little bit echoey. So, for example, it's very fine for the electric guitar and bass and keyboards and working with samples, which is like 90% of what I do when I make music. However, that little 10%, the vocals and doing an acoustic guitar, sometimes, I don't know, it does have an echo, you know. As to say, I played guitar solo 51 times, and I think it came real nicely. So in the video, I'm just gonna do the solo 4 times, different guitars, cool guitar moves the whole time, and it's kind of a gag for the song. Oh my God, so many different kinds of guitars, and yeah, I think that's it. Okay, shades of the Hawaiian shirt, dance makeup on. Okay, close up mirror dance. What's the mirror dance is the white outfit. Yeah, I'm gonna wear this yellow Hawaiian shirt I have for this video. That's the perfect choice for me, I think. Okay, close ups of mirror dance. I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay. Yes. I think that's it. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Now I just am going over it. Okay. I think this makes sense because I am like a beginning dancer. You know, I think that makes sense for me to do the mirror dance with her, both thematically for the video, and also because of my novice level dancing. And and that can kind of speak to the dissonance present in the lyrics. Okay, so the lyrics are a bit conflicted. I'm humming my balls, it goes in my brain and my heart. That's like the chorus, right? Those are conflicted lyrics. Okay, those are conflicted. This is a conflicted guy over here. So if I'm not nailing the dancing exactly, not nailing copying the way that she's moving while we're doing stuff, that's okay. That's the dissonance in the lyrics right there. That's not my aptitude as a dancer. So this thing works for me, I think. Okay. Yeah, that's fucking it, man. Okay. So thank you so much for that. Okay. Now, so what else we can do? Close-ups and mirror dance. Now we should talk about what the lighting would be like. Okay, for each of these ideas. So one full solo performance. So I'm going to go through these different shots, and now we're going to explore different lighting options. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I had already thought of some things, starting in the first verse. So we're going to go copy that, okay? And I think that this is going to be the light for the whole thing. And I'm going to tell you why. So when we cut in these different scenes, okay, the lights are going to be the same for each of the segments, right? So let's say I've got so let's say we're in the second verse and the mirror dance. Okay, that's the part of the music video we're at. If we're in the second verse, the mirror dance. The second verse, if we're gonna hear purple lights in the second verse, right? So it's gonna be purple lights in the second verse for the mirror dance. It'll be purple lights in the second verse for the full solo performance, and then it would be purple lights in the second verse, etc. You know what I'm saying, right? So if I map out a color, like a succession of colors for the music video, when I'm at any given point in the song, it'll be the same colors for each of the same colors for each scene. Okay, so the colored lights, pink lights starting in the first verse. That's gonna be true for scene different shots 1 through 7. Okay, pulsing red's the first chorus. Okay, then we're gonna dedicate the second. The second verse deserves its own bullet point here. Okay, we didn't need it on the same line there. Purple lights the second verse, pulsing red and purple in the second chorus. Blue lights and guitar solo. Okay. Then pulsing lights of fire colors. Stark white lighting. Okay, so then final chorus. That's one thing that I'm missing. Pulsing red and pink and purple in the third chorus. Okay, let's just do it. Okay, to have a little bit of repetition there. I'm just going to make sure that my movements are different, and I seem a little different for that verse there. Okay, so that's the lighting map. Okay. Close up solo performance. Okay, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out of here. Oh. Don't worry, John. We're going to take care of you here. We're going to take care of you. Okay. Oh, we got it, ladies and gentlemen. We now have a formatting emergency. Okay. Colored lights. This is going to be below here. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever seen? This is turned into a horror show. Um, terrible use of Google Doc. Okay, colored lights, different shots set up. Okay. Okay. There we go. So then we have this segregated here. So look, I'm gonna bold these up here so I can explain my thinking here. Here's gonna be let's call this document my visual map. Visual map. Okay. Colored lights. This is gonna be true. Consistent for each shot. Okay, or each shot. Or each scene. Let's call it scene. Scene. Let's call it scenes. We'll just call that scenes over here. So colored lights consistent for each scene. Pink lights in the start, blah, blah, blah. Map out the colored lights. Next, scenes. One full performance. These are all the different things that I will do throughout the video. Okay. I think that this is good. I think this is good to communicate. This is going to be clear. I hope that. So, tell you, I'm going to do another stream on Thursday. Okay. So, I'm picking up the schedule again. I'm going to be dedicated once more to the streams. So, thank you so much for tuning in this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I think that this is sufficient for tomorrow's technical run through. And I think that this is much clearer in my head now. So I'm going to be able to communicate this with people. So thank you so much for tuning in to stream. I'll see you on Thursday. And finally, Twitch affiliate. This is really, really exciting. I'm so glad to do this. Thanks for watching my first Twitch affiliate stream.